Every story needs a villain, someone to challenge the hero, someone to push boundaries, to take risks, to make the impossible inevitable. And that someone, that's me. They call me a villain, but what does that even mean? Someone who doesn't play by their rules? Someone who refuses to stay in line? Someone who's not afraid to go after what they want? If that makes me a villain, then fine. Yes, I'm a villain, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But let's get one thing straight. Villains aren't evil for the sake of being evil. No one wakes up one day and decides, hey, let's be hated by the world. Villains are made by betrayal, by hardship, by a system that tries to control them or silence them. And when you've been pushed far enough, sometimes the only way forward is to break the rules, to stop playing nice and start playing smart. Let me ask you something. Have you ever been told you were too much, too loud, too ambitious, too bold? Have you ever been made to feel like you should shrink yourself to fit someone else's comfort zone? That's what they want. For you to play small, for you to stay in your lane. Because when you stop, when you rise, when you own your power, they can't handle it. They fear it. And so they slap a label on you, villain. But what if being the villain is the only way to be free? What if it's the only way to live on your own terms without asking for permission? Heroes follow the rules. Villains rewrite them. You see, villains aren't just rebels. They're visionaries. They see the world for what it could be, not just what it is. They ask the hard questions no one else dares to ask, and they're willing to do what's necessary to bring their vision to life, even if it means being misunderstood. But here's the thing. Villains don't exist without heroes. And heroes, they're not always what they seem. They fight to maintain the status quo, to protect a system that benefits them. Villains, we disrupt it. We challenge it. We force people to see the cracks in their perfect little world. Cut to visuals of revolutionaries, leaders, and thinkers who were called villains in their time, but later hailed as heroes. Every villain you fear today could be the hero of tomorrow. It's all about perspective. And what about you? How many times have you held back because you didn't want to be the bad guy? How many dreams have you put on hold because you were afraid of what people would think? Stop waiting for permission. Stop living for their approval. Be bold enough to be misunderstood. Be brave enough to be the villain in someone else's story. Because when you embrace your power, your ambition, your truth, nothing can stop you. So yes, I'm a villain. And you know what? It feels damn good. Because I'm not here to fit in. I'm here to take over. And if you're ready to join me, hit that like button, subscribe. And remember, villains don't wait for the world to change. We make it change. See you at the top. This is your story. Own it.